All right. As everybody knows at this point, we took a little bit of a hiatus, unfortunately, with the loss of our really great friend, Jordan Pierce Owens. It just didn't feel right to, you know, be on camera for a while. You know what I mean? We did a few things for him and all that stuff and kind of behind the scenes stuff, but it just took it just felt right to take a break. So we're getting back to it. Unfortunately, because of the break, I forgot that in my lifelines, so I had to go back and reference some of my videos. And unfortunately, my last two videos was a match hosted by JPO and a match playing with JPO in the video. So now I feel bummed out, even though it's been enough time has passed. So that's a bummer. But we're getting back to it because as always, we just got to push forward, and I know he would want that. So with that said, my name's Henry Confidential. This is There Will Be Trivia. This is the There Will Be Trivia Singles League. I'm low key making it a league, capping it at 16 players. Matches, I haven't told nobody yet, but matches are kind of gonna depend on tournament seedings based on like how they play, and then I'll do a little tournament. And we'll have some fun. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's gonna be a league, but it's not meant to like be super cultish and hardcore and gross and studying and stab your opponent in the back. It's supposed to be like, I know trivia. Do you know more than me? Literally, that's what we all started doing. That's why I'm trying to bring that back. So with that said, we got our first player of the day. We got Erick. Erick, how you feeling? Obviously I brought the room down with that little bummer announcement, and kind of, bring it back into reality. But unfortunately, it would feel unnatural if I just didn't mention it off the top. But how you feeling about the match and then the concept of the new There Will Be Trivia?
Yeah, no, I always like your concepts, fun questions, fun ideas. I like my opponent a lot. Antonio's great. Fun, always a fun person to hang out with, regardless of trivia or just hanging out. No, this should be interesting. Not too worried about. I love the cultish. I love the studying, but I love to hang out. So it doesn't matter. Should be fun.
So what Erick said is, this is not a real league, so don't give a shit. No, bringing in Antonio. Antonio, same thing. You've been one of the OGs with me. So we've been doing this for a long time together. How you feeling about just this match in general, and then just life?
I gotta say, like the same thing like Erick, man. I always like your concepts, so I'm glad let me be a part of it. It's always fun, always a good time. Like you said, chill and no need to study, so I always feel like it makes it just more fun. So just glad to be here. It's one of the few times it feels safe to be around Hispanics nowadays. So yeah, it's good. So just looking forward to this, man. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. And just kind of to bring it into just reality. Yeah, of course I'm not attempting the concept and the format based on studying, but this is going to be real trivia questions. It's written with difficulties in the sense of like, obviously if you picked a strength, I'm not just going to ask you, baseline level stuff. You know what I mean? Something that's on the street, but I still want, people to have fun. I don't want someone asking something like, oh, what the fuck? I chose a strength of 100 movies and you pick literally number 100 on that list. Like, what? Come on, man. What are we doing? You know what I mean? So with that said, if you guys don't remember, we have a few lifelines. The Henry line, you get to use it once a match in the first 20 questions, not within the round 3 of the 2, 3, and 5. If you have a feeling that you are between two answers and you actually want to get points for it, just establish beforehand, hey, I'm going to use my Henry line, and then it's between the two. Because, we've been doing this for years. It's always between two. Prove it. Let's hear that other one, and you might actually get the point. And then we also have the Diaz rule. I finally unblocked him, finally became friends on Facebook, so I figured I'd make a rule about him. We all know it happens. Like, oh, it's on the tip of my tongue. I know what I'm talking about. Get as close as you can. If I believe you based on what's on your whiteboard that you knew what you're talking about, you get the point. So, but again, you only get to use it once a match. The difference between the Henry line and the Diaz rule is the Diaz line, you can use it anytime in the first 20 questions. Henry rule, there's occasional questions like I gave the example before the match. If it's like north, east, south, and west, you can't use 2 of the 4 potential answers because that's just 50-50, and that's just common sense. You know what I mean? Because that's now you're just guessing versus it's really between 2. So obviously I'll establish that before I read the question, but so it's not seeming unfair and rude. You have 3 extensions and 1 challenge. If you use your challenge and you lose, first of all, you will lose because I wrote these questions all challenge proof. But if you use your challenge and you lose, you will be forfeiting an extension. So there are stakes. So don't just throw them around willy nilly. So with that said, Erick, are you ready?
Yeah.
Antonio, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. Your first question. The first 10 questions are just general ASAT style questions, and then questions in round 2, there'll be 10 questions based on the categories you provided. And it's been a couple weeks since we scheduled this, so maybe you don't remember, but we'll get to it when we do. First question in the general ASAT style. Who plays the romantic leads in Dear John?
What the fuck, man?
Oh shit! Wait. Oh, wait, no. I'm thinking.
Oh. I think the same thing happened.
I'm overthinking.
Where you started writing Don John. Because I started to write Don John's leads. Wait, that's not the same movie.
I'm
Sure
like, is this guy in more than one of these type of movies? And I'm like, yeah, I think.
I let you started writing. This is not the answer, so I know you know the answer, Antonio. I started writing Joseph Gordon-Levitt. We're thinking it said Don John. That's not right.
It's not my fault. I have an accent. One. Let's go over to Eric.
I said Channing Tatum and Amanda Seyfried.
And Antonio.
Channing Tatum and Amanda Seyfried.
Wow, those are two extra white people for this Don John question.
Yeah.
Question number 2. Who plays Brendan's brother Derek in Step Brothers? And the traditional thing is 15 seconds, but if I clearly see you guys ready, I'll do a quick countdown. If you want to change your mind, you get a free extension because obviously I risk countdown, but we ain't trying to be here all day. Hint for all you other people potentially watching this in the future. Save your bedtimes. 5, 4. They're like paper. 3. Go paperless. 2, 1. Antonio.
Adam Scott.
And Eric.
Adam Scott.
That's correct. Question number 3. Who plays Ozymandias in Watchmen? Great news. My barber, who's my boy, shout out you, Fredo, if you watch this. You're not going to watch this, but if you watch this, he just texted me. He's like, I can get your girlfriend's son in today at 9 o'clock if it's not too late for a haircut because he's got school pictures tomorrow. So bada bing, bada boom. That's why you stay loyal to your barbers for over 15 years. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back over to Eric.
Matthew Reese.
And Antonio.
Ah, damn.
Matthew Good.
Good. Damn you, Matthews.
I don't even know if I would be able to use a Diaz roll on that one. That was just wrong.
Yeah, no, that's a different.
That's funny though. That's funny.
That was
Russell's husband.
Yeah.
Jumping over to question number 4. Antonio takes slight lead. Name 2 of the 4 movies Peyton Reed's directed prior to Ant-Man. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. R.I.P. Dolly Parton. Antonio.
I got nothing. Damn.
Okay. And Eric.
It said Yes Man and Down with Love.
And that is 2 of the potential answers. We also would accepted The Breakup and Bring It On.
Bring It On.
Yeah, of course. That's right.
Yes Man is the one I was thinking. I was like, damn.
And I forgot to mention that would have been ASAT rules. If one of you would only got 1 and the other one got 0, then obviously still would have got a point because that's fun.
It's called JPO rules now. If you
we're just going. Yeah, we're just straight going JPO rules. I love that. Hell yeah, Eric. Question number 5. How many animated movies has JGL done voice work for?
So not Don John.
Well, it is Don John, but just
His dick, it might be animated.
Yeah.
I will say, just for the sake of challenges, there's a label of animation. So it's not it's not to be tricky, but I just want to be honest that I'll tell you why later when you hear the answers, and you'll also be like, okay, fair. 5, 4.
So the answer is not 1.
3.
right.
Could be 2. 1. Let's go over to Eric.
What in doubt? 3 it out.
And Antonio.
I'm hoping the same thing. I was in doubt, so 3 it out.
I don't know.
Unfortunately, we're looking for 2. We're looking for Treasure Planet, which you knew, and Pinocchio, voicing Geppetto, or voicing Jimmy Cricket, whatever he voiced.
Oh,
Yeah,
the new one with Robert
yeah.
Zemeckis. Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
But that's why I meant like animated, where he voiced it. You know what I mean? But that character's animated CG. You know what I mean? So, future reference. But I had to write it that way, so it didn't get. It's tough. That's why I gave at least the thing on the head time. You guys both got it wrong, so it doesn't matter. Pretend you both got it right. It's the same thing. Question number 6. What actor directed Nothing But Trouble? I wrote this like 2 weeks ago. Let's see if I can remember. By the way, we have a viewer. Shout out you. If you want to play along, more than welcome to, but make sure you wait until I say pens down. And if you go perfect in the chat, I believe you. Because why would you lie? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I will have to go to Man's Cheeks. I do not remember. Antonio.
Sean Penn?
And Eric.
Said William H. Macy.
Looking for Dan Aykroyd. Dan Aykroyd directed.
Yeah, that's right.
I never heard of that movie. What's that about?
Yeah, I heard the movie that Dan Aykroyd directed.
Yeah, it's apparently, I don't know, but apparently it's Nothing But Trouble. Who plays the neighbor that Michelle Pfeiffer accused of murdering his wife in What Lies Beneath? Who plays the neighbor?
You had to pick a Harrison Ford movie. Fuck.
Challenge, that's in his strength. Shut up.
Yeah.
No,
I didn't know his strengths, so it doesn't matter.
No, I know, but that's just the meme.
I'm still struggling, so it doesn't matter.
No, but it's just like that actually, it's just so desperate. Like, that's how desperate people are to win. You're like, I'll cutthroat. And I'm like, that's what I'm trying to avoid, dude. I shouldn't have to tiptoe when I'm writing questions. Like, if there's crossover, there's crossover. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Antonio, you're gonna kick yourself in the ass when you hear the answer.
Right.
Eric.
Yeah, so I wrote Harrison Ford before he said Harrison Ford. I don't know.
And Antonio.
I mean, I don't know. Craig T. Nelson. I don't know.
Looking for Dexter's dad, James Remar.
James Remar.
I knew you were gonna kick yourself. You're a big Dexter fan over there. Question number 8.
Sure.
Yeah, question number 8. Who plays Flight Attendant Gene in Executive Decision?
What's this?
Gene?
Just read a question about it. We had the cast list, including possibly this person, but I don't remember who that person was.
Or, fun fact, you should have been like me and just watched the movie last week, and then you would know. First time.
Yes, I should have known.
Solid.
This is a comfort movie for me.
It didn't blow me out. So here, obviously, we're just talking about Harrison Ford. But when I saw, well, I'm just blanking on his movie now. Air Force One. When I saw Air Force One, I'm like, this movie fucking rocks. But when I saw Executive Decision, I'm like, that was solid. You know what I mean? So there's a difference in those dad movies that are like, blind spots by name, but like whatever. This one, Air Force One, was like, yo, that movie's awesome. But yeah, this one's fine. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Antonio.
Halle Berry.
And Eric.
Nah, it's Red Nervous.
Ooh. Yes, it was in fact the berry of Halle variety. Next question. Penultimate. There you go, Ryko. That's how you say it. What type of location does the crew attempt to rob in Reindeer Games? You white, you Ben Affleck. Fun fact. I was off. So we had a big hurricane-like storm. It was a combination of a hurricane. Well, not actually a hurricane, because I don't live by an ocean, but hurricane vibes. But tornado. So our whole county was just tore to shreds. So I was off for 4 days last week. So I got some blind spots. And as you know, What Lies Beneath, Executive Decision, and Reindeer Games was in that. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Should have studied Henry's letterbox.
Fucking hang. Follow me. Go over to Eric.
I said hotel.
And Antonio.
Instead of racetrack.
Looking for a casino.
Oof, close.
Reindeer Games. I thought that movie was pretty good, dude. Like, I was like, what the fuck?
Why does casino include a hotel? No, I'm kidding.
Relax. Not all hotels are casinos, but all casinos and not even all hotels,
Yeah.
casinos have hotels. So eat my dick. Question number 10, your last one. I wrote that bonus question for nothing. I had faith in you fellas. What type of profession does Denzel have in Devil in the Blue Dress?
Jeez, a Denzel movie I haven't seen.
Another first time watch. So obviously, if I'd seen 10 movies, they probably will be round one. There's fun facts. And if not, I will write as many as I can. So follow me on Letterboxd. You'll at least have some information, but it'll be fair. 5, 4, 3.
So did you see Pinocchio or Treasure Planet?
1. Neither. Let's go over to Antonio.
He's like a cop in most of his movies. I just want cop.
And Antonio or Eric.
I said musician.
He cannot accept cop. He's private detective. He's
All
private.
right.
He's for hire. Yeah, it's not the same,
Gotcha.
unfortunately. All right, so
You could
Antonio,
hire a cop.
huh?
You could hire a cop if you really wanted to.
Yeah, to fucking do drugs and be dirty. Antonio's in the lead 4-3 going into round 2. No wheels, but they did provide me 5 categories each, and it's going to be 1 question a piece. We're going to start with Eric's section. It's going to be the first 5 of each, so they're kind of at least swings since there's no wheel and it's all whiteboard. At least there could be a swing, kind of add some stakes and kind of some drama for the TV. So your first category in Tom Atkins. Bruce Willis plays a character in Striking Distance with the same name as what famous actor?
I love this question.
Nice, thank you, buddy.
The first thing I noticed about the movie.
Well, it was on Netflix, and I kept saying if I should watch it. Fuck.
And also
And
for you, go ahead.
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say it after the question.
Okay.
The answer.
Oh yeah, for you at home, there's no. I don't. So I'm setting it so no one. I mean, I'll give the opponents the options, but my plan is for there's to no revealing of the categories, so it's still ASAT style, but with a little bit of advantage. You know what I mean? So this is a perfect example. At least Antonio could have seen this with the bare bones of studying, and that defeats the purpose. It's not meant to be study. It's meant, do you know it or do you not? 5, 4, 3. And I'll always go with the opposite person for dramatic effects. So Antonio's going to start all of these first 5. Antonio.
I don't know. Burt Reynolds.
And Eric, what is the answer?
Tom Hardy.
Tom Hardy.
Oh my God.
There's also a John Travolta movie from like 2003. He's also named Tom Hardy.
That's so funny. How many Tom Hardys are there in Hollywood? Question number 2 in the category of Guillermo del Taco. In the opening of Frankenstein, a ship is en route to where? I haven't seen this movie, so I need to go check my answer sheet on what this answer is.
Haven't seen it?
It's on Netflix. I just got Netflix. I have Netflix with my girlfriend now, but like it's not high on the list of like date night movie, because I want to show her stuff that like I know she'll love. So it's on the list. Don't worry. 5.
No, it also took me too long to watch it because it wasn't on the theaters. So I was like, Netflix.
Exactly. That's also my thought process. 2, 1. Antonio.
The Arctic Circle. I knew it was like an original movie or something.
And Eric.
I said North Pole.
So I have North Pole. So I don't think they're the same thing.
All right.
Yeah. Don't worry, Antonio. You're going to get your payback. Hopefully. That's the whole point of doing his 5. So it's fun. Question number 3 in the category of the Toy Story franchise. What is the name of Bonnie's tablet in the newly available Toy Story 5?
I did see it.
Yeah, Antonio said,
What's
"Eat
it
my
name?
dick."
Yeah. Gladly.
Yeah.
Wait.
Wait,
Let me
what?
finish this.
Gladly.
What was it? Oh. There.
Just a reminder, there are 2 lifelines. So,
Oh no, I wasn't between answers. I was just
Okay.
legit forgetting.
okay. 5, 4, 3. I forgot. In Spanish, it's probably named different. 2, 1.
I
Antonio
think it's the same.
Lily Pad.
and Eric.
Yeah, Lily Pad.
We let him get there. I do have I think it's gonna get shot down, but I do it a vote. So I'm a poker player, and I want to set a third lifeline of the clock rule, where it's like if you know the answer immediately, you call clock, and it's a quick 5 count. Like, hey,
Ooh, I like that.
what?
Honestly, I would love that.
It's just
It's
like
on
that example. That example, like if you were to use your clock and no extensions are allowed, that's the whole point. Or they can use their extensions, but they're only 5
I've
seconds.
gotten angry in the past. People freaking taking their time.
So
it's on the actorly challenge game. I like it a lot. I like to use it. Like,
I might, yeah, fuck it. I'm not doing a vote. You guys, this is America. The 3 Mexicans. We decided clock is the new lifeline in the next match. Because why would I wait until the tournament? Because fuck that. Category 4 in the 2010s. Who voices Cassius's white voice in "Sorry to Bother You"? Oh, we have some comments. Fingers crossed. They're not giving anything away. Stephen Shepard. There we go. Hello, Stephen. And then Steve Jen. Not sure who that is. Sup, Henry? Steve Jen. Not sure. And then Steve Shepard. What's up, buddy? I'll hit you up for a match. I do need a spot in the 16-person roster.
Steven Jackson? No.
5.
Ex-running back?
4. 3. 2. Nice try. 1. Let's go over to Antonio.
David Cross?
And Eric.
Yeah, that might be right. I said Josh Gad.
It is David Cross.
Remember that little detail.
Your 5th question, your final one in Eric's batch. Category 4. Who plays Frederick Lauren in House on Haunted Hill?
Well, may I ask which version?
Classic.
Not the classic. No.
Classic. 50s.
Yeah.
Because then, there could have been multiple iterations. Like, there's a...
that version?
No, there's another one in the 90s, so that's why. Like a very famous one.
I don't think it's the same name. Is it the same name?
I wouldn't know. just to be clear.
Yeah, I don't think it's the same name. That's the only reason I didn't clarify the question. But again, I wrote this 2 weeks ago, so maybe I don't remember. Maybe I just
wouldn't know the name of the character though.
Yeah.
So,
I'm also trying to save on typing and screen thing. But yeah, in the 50s. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Antonio.
Christopher Lee?
And Eric.
So Vincent Price.
Vincent Price is who we're looking for.
The other old fuck.
All right. After Eric's batch, Eric gets a slight lead of 7-6, going over to Antonio's batch. In the category of Eddie Murphy. What type of animal is overrunning the campus in Nutty Professor? At the beginning, I think, based on when I wrote it.
It's been a while.
Yeah. It might not just be the beginning because now I'm remembering. I think I asked it because I saw it multiple times in my research. So,
I know what you're talking about.
No.
Yeah, campus.
It's a fair question, but yeah, I don't remember.
I'm just trying to remember because, like I said, that's the only downfall of writing a question 2 weeks ago is I have different contexts. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Start with Eric.
Said a monkey.
And Antonio.
We switched my answer. Hamster?
Hamster is what we had.
Oh.
What'd you have initially?
Guinea pig.
Guinea. Okay.
Guinea pig.
Fair. Christopher Nolan directed. What did the Vault Clown have on his hands when trying to crack the safe in The Dark Knight? This might be one of my favorite questions. I don't think this has ever been asked from this very famous popular movie.
Yeah.
Take notes, motherfuckers. That's how you write questions. That's how you can ask questions about popular movies. No one's bitching that this is super hard, but it's unique, different, and still not easy. Those all can be a thing. I've said this multiple times. I really think there's only been in the history of trivia, these fan leagues of the last 10 years, I think there's only been 2 or 3 different variations of Godfather questions. Because people are it's popular, it's been asked. You can ask multiple things. 5, 4. Get off my high horse.
There's some good Godfather questions.
2. No, there's plenty of ones you can ask. I don't think they have been. 2, 1. Eric.
You said wrench. I don't remember.
And Antonio.
Sneakers.
Sneakers.
Oh.
Shoes. He's got rubber shoes. The category, the Indiana Jones franchise. Who plays Ronaldo in The Dial of Destiny? John Marr would know this. I feel like John is playing Antonio in a match soon in multiplex because John's watching all the Indiana Jones movies. I don't think that's a coincidence. Do you guys have a match scheduled?
Do we? I don't know.
Then he's just watching. Maybe he's just watching Indiana Jones, but he's literally watched all of them in the last couple days, and I feel like that's for prep for something. So maybe it's not. Maybe he's showing his kids. Maybe he wants his kids to hate their lives for watching this overrated franchise. 5, 4, 3.
Oh wait, extension.
Okay, there's one. Damn it! Wish we had a clock.
You're right. That's a great idea, man. Right there, I'm like, nope, fuck it. You get no time.
But yes, that is officially implemented in the next match. So Brian versus Raiko. That will be on the table.
Oh no, Raiko's gonna hate that one.
3. Yes, he will.
He could use it.
You only get to use it once. 3.
Yeah.
2. 1. Eric.
I think I did remember Antonio Banderas is there. Is it?
Yes, it is. Fuck.
Is it a coincidence? I asked my 2 amigos an Antonio Banderas question. You'll never know.
He was in the movie for a while, and I saw it once.
This one I did some research, so I made sure it's exactly right. Category of 90s. What is Bruce Dern doing at the beginning of The Burbs before he steps in dog shit? Looking for a direct answer. I don't want to say specific. I feel like this is the terminology we should use. A direct answer when we say there's an answer. There's different variations of how you can say it and word it, but there's a direct answer we're looking for. As you see down below, Antonio's up 9-8 with 2 questions remaining in round 2. We expected nothing less. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Eric.
Picking up the newspaper. Seems cliche, but sure.
I never seen it either, and I guessed that. You're picking up the newspaper.
Hey.
You haven't seen it. I'm gonna have to give you my my voodoo because I've changed passwords and stuff. I haven't. I got to hand it back out. It's so good and it's available now. He's doing his flag. I fucking.
Oh, okay.
What's the phrasing? Yeah, he's raising in the American flag. He has an actual flag pole and he's like raising it. He does a salute and everything. Gotcha. Yeah, and then he backs up right into the shit. It's hilarious. It's a great scene. So spoilers, unfortunately, for the first 5 minutes. Question number 10, final question in round 2 in the category of sci-fi. Who plays Bobby T in the most recent Running Man?
Bobby T. I
still gotta see this. I still gotta see this one.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna use the Henry line.
Okay. This is a good example. If it's like, a casting, Henry line.
I could be wrong anyway.
But I mean, this is literally the last chance you can use one of your 2 lifelines because you can't use them in round 3. So it literally doesn't hurt.
Okay, then I'll use mine too.
There you go. I will say that the movie is extremely disappointing in the sense that it's Edgar Wright. But if you take Edgar Wright out of it, because as you watch it, you forget Edgar Wright made the movie because it does not feel like an Edgar Wright movie, then it's fine. You know what I mean? Like when I show my girlfriend the movie, she likes action movies. She's going to enjoy it. She might not love it, but she's going to enjoy it. You know what I mean? So 5.
I think it's just disappointing by comparison, but it's solid.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. It's like saying the worst Tarantino movie. It's like, it's still a good movie. You know what I mean? And also Glenn Powell at the height of his, star power. Spoiler alert, it's not him. 3, 2, 1. Eric.
So I started with Coleman Domingo and then with Michael Cera. So different characters, sure.
Okay. And Antonio?
I went Michael Cera and then Bad Bunny. I think Bad Bunny's in it.
We are tied going into round 2. Coleman Domingo.
Coleman Domingo. I forgot who else was in it.
He's the presenter, yeah. He's the showman. He's the Steve Harvey. All right. So with that said, since Eric, you are on the left, kind of just the pre-designed assignments, do you want to go first or second going into round 3? Remember, there's a 2, 3, and a 5, and you guys predetermined it beforehand from your 5 possible categories.
Go second.
Okay. Antonio, we are going to start with you for your 2 points. It is better than the Schwarzenegger version. I will admit that the Schwarzenegger version is boring as dick, dude. And I'm a big Schwarzenegger fan. Okay,
there's some stuff here and there.
Antonio, we'll start with you in the category of Nutty Professor for 2 points to take back the lead. Who directed the Nutty Professor? Did I say Nutty Professor? I meant Eddie Murphy.
Right.
In the category of Nutty Professor. Sorry.
Oh, I'm saying his name right. I can't use Diaz, bro. Tom Shadyac.
Yeah. I don't want to be leading on that, but I would literally want to just straight up just say like, hey, again.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. Like, dude, I hate that like people are so nervous when they do these matches nowadays that like, oh my god, like we know what you mean. Like, dude, fucking shit's hard to say sometimes. Or
he's got the only name like that anyway. Too.
Exactly. And when you hear that out loud, you know what I mean? Jumping back over to Eric for 2 points in horror. Who plays Detective Hoffman in the Saw series?
I'm just talking about it. I didn't know his face. What's his name? Costas Mandylor.
Ooh, he got there.
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna choke.
It's only one of many people named that. Like, okay, I think that's the guy.
Yeah. He gave us both weird name questions.
Yeah.
Eric, choice is still on you. Would you like to go first or second going into your 3-pointers?
Yeah, still go second.
Okay. I'm adding this new one because you want to add the pressure. So after getting the 2.
Yeah,
so I feel like that's fun. Jumping over to the 3-pointer in Antonio in the category of Christopher Nolan. Where is the drone that Coop chases and hacks from in Interstellar? He specifically says it. It's a blank drone. Where is it from? Where is?
It's Indian?
It is Indian.
Okay.
Okay. Nice.
I was like, does he say Indian Ocean? I don't know. He just says Indian.
That's why I said, where is it from? Like, yeah. It's more of a quote question, but yeah.
Right. Okay.
Great job. Jump back over to Eric. 3 points. In Toy Story, what is the name of Jesse's original owner?
Emily.
I almost forgot.
Loki, another Toy Story 5 question. Suck my dick.
Yeah.
But also a 2. So, hey, they're different.
Also 2.
All right, Eric. Again, would you like to go first or second with 1 question remaining?
Let's try going first.
Ooh, look at the big balls on Brad. The category of Tom Atkins for 5 points. What is the name of the town that is home of the Silver Shamrocks in Season of the Witch? Got 2 extensions remaining.
Santa Mira.
For 5 big points.
Okay, memorize this fact a lot. Comes up a lot. Not the question specifically, but just like, okay, it's Santa Mira.
Yeah.
Silver Shamrock.
All right, Antonio. This was a first. Someone punted the pressure, and now it is on to you. We have no sudden death questions. This is literally just for standing, so you guys will be tied, and there's gonna be a coin flip when we do the tournament for 5 points. So there's no pressure in terms of like, we're not gonna beat the shit out of you, but if you lose, it will be embarrassing. So we will make fun of you back. The category of Indiana Jones.
Okay.
What item does Senior get out of Junior's pocket while they were roped together in The Last Crusade?
His cigarette lighter.
No sudden death in this bitch, because I ain't got the questions, not because you didn't get there. And your winners, the audience. There will be trivia. That's how we roll, motherfuckers. Let's start off with Eric. Eric, this was a fun time. You had a little bit of comeback in the sense of you started kicking his ass, and then he got a couple of your questions, and then like shit, the nerves started kicking in terms of like this pressure of like, I actually got to get these right. So how'd you feel about that? And then you got to ask questions that you probably been studying for, prepping for your entire life. So you know them. So how you feeling, bud?
No, yeah. I didn't go with as many asshole categories because I didn't want to screw over Antonio because he wouldn't do that to me. So I didn't do it to him. So I figured maybe Tom Atkins because he maybe doesn't know who it is, but he's in maybe many famous movies. in Halloween 3. He's a lethal weapon. I was expecting a lethal weapon from you. I thought you were predictable. You weren't. I'm glad because I didn't rewatch it. Could have been easily the 5-pointer. But still, I knew some of his categories, so that was even. And then we know our stuff, so we know the stuff we picked. So like the 2, 3, 5, easy peasy for all.
I mean, I would literally love to see just a Royal Rumble between me, you, Antonio, and like Will, and then just see who can just fucking win the most games out of 100, because it's going to be like dead even, and it's gonna like be a nut suck. No, that's not a good phrase. Yeah, it's gonna be something. But no, this was a lot of fun. This is exactly what I expected. This was a great comeback and a great recovery from just everything we're going through. And this just a reminder, everybody, comment below, just your love, and don't be afraid to like communicate within the community. Like, bring back community within this. You know what I mean? Like, everyone can make fun of me and talk shit of like, oh, you're just trying to be relevant or blah blah blah. Like, I just love this. I love having the friends, and that's why I say like I'm doing this now to take the pressure off myself of just like there's no pressure in doing this. I'm literally doing this for fun. I'm doing this for the community and the camaraderie, and that's what I'm trying to bring back. So keep that in mind. You know what I mean? I don't care about fame. There's no schmodown. There's no point of doing this other than we want to, and we love it, and we're nerds like in reality. So let's just keep that.
We cannot take the fake titles with us, but we can take the camaraderie.
Exactly.
Like the moments. It's the moments.
That's what I'm saying, brother. I love it. So congratulations on a fun match, and I can't wait to see you in the tournament in this not league. It's a league. Antonio, you did what you do always. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't have the exact number of possible points. So there's what 20 plus 2, 3, 5, 8, 10. So 30 possible points. You got 19.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A great game. You know what I mean? Like, how you feeling? And just are you excited to do future ones? And like, overall, like, how you feeling, bud? That's all I care about.
No, this is freaking amazing. Like, the fun as always. Kept it nice and tight match, and I'm gonna like kind of hate myself. I'm like, yeah, I should have seen the Burbs. I always tell myself I should watch that. I've heard good things about it. But yeah, it's glad to make a comeback. I can't wait, honestly, to see how this pans out as far as like the future of this league. Because when it comes to you, man, like even we just came up with a cool like rule on the spot, and I feel like it's gonna be awesome next match in the future. So yeah, man, just glad to be here. Thank you for answering the questions as always. Like you said, it kept it. I still don't know who Tom Atkins is. Maybe when I see his face, maybe I'll be like, oh, okay, I know this guy. But it's what?
He's got him. He's literally like Tom Selleck, but not. You know what I mean? He's like,
okay,
the closest you'll get to Tom Selleck, but it definitely not being Tom Selleck. It's really weird.
Okay, yeah, I'll probably be like, all right, I know that guy from something. But no, this is a hell of a match. I can't wait for our next one. And what's funny is that I got told by somebody recently that us people are like we're more like geeks than nerds. But I don't know. I always like nerds better.
I feel like geeks. The only reason we don't call ourselves geeks is just because of the geek iteration of it, where it's specifically, Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, Marvel, et cetera. But yes, the general premise is we're geeks because we're like, geeks of it's geeks are more niche. Nerds is more broad of like smart. You know what I mean? And trust me, I've been in a long time. Not very many smart people. But no, but I appreciate you, and some other people that got like families and stuff. I love, the fact that you guys take your time to do this. I have, a family now, so it's one of those things that, just it's valuable time. So again, thank your friends, love your friends, tell them you love them. Don't be shy. Check in on them, everything. So my name's Henry Confidential. That is Eric. That is Antonio. We'll love you more than you ever know. I don't have the rights to that, but I'm going to say it at least once. At least my first time back on camera since.